Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, August 27th. And what I'm going to do is just pull a little bit around our past, our present, and our future. So two more on past energy. Current energy. And these readings are only available on YouTube at Tarot with Michelle. Two more on future energy. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is obstacles and challenges. It actually feels like it's connected to yesterday's reading where this is now showing up in the current space. So that kind of diminished devil energy, reducing itself down to the Five of Wands. So it's just obstacles and challenges at this point, not that kind of heavy weight or heavy limitation that was blocking your path. It feels like you're in that energy now. And so this is all going to happen at a very quick pace. And so when I look at the past here, what I'm getting is the High Priestess, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. This is coming from an emotionally balanced place. But with that, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. And so the Nine of Cups, again, I'm getting that you were getting some sort of visibility that what you wanted was right there in front of you and maybe not that far off into the distance either, the way this energy is coming through. I'm also getting Temperance. The Nine of Cups here in the past feels like it was the inspiration and motivation for all of it, for the release, the kind of just final expulsion of that devil energy from you, from just your entire being. Because I'm actually getting a lot of balance here between the High Priestess and the Temperance. So you were seeing things very clearly here in the past with that Nine of Cups. But again, it feels like it was the inspiration and motivation. You know what? I feel a little bit of a restriction. I have to break it in order to achieve my results, go after this Nine of Cups. So I love all that balance showing up in the past and even here with that emotional balance with Temperance. So in the current energy here, I am getting the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords indicates that you might be quiet again today, that this is a period of kind of rest and healing. But I'm also getting the release side of it too. Because with that, I'm getting the Magician, manifesting goals and dreams, and the Ace of Pentacles, really focusing here on grounding yourself, your stable future. This is a lot of planting the seeds, thinking through what steps you want to take in order to make this real. Okay, so the way this is all coming together, the way your energy is pulling through, in the past, you were inspired and motivated to go after exactly what you want because you could see it clearly. And so now with this current energy, even with the Five of Wands, you're kind of in this period of letting that go because you're shifting your focus into, okay, during this period of quiet, as I'm letting things go, I'm focused on, okay, well, now what? I'm making space in my life for something better here. And so really getting clear on the steps that you need to take between where you are right now and where you see that Nine of Cups. There's something about you planning what actions you're going to take between here and there. And then in the future energy, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant with the Seven of Swords. So interesting energy. And the Sun here, because this actually feels like you are starting to see the truth in things. So with the Three of Pentacles, that is a card of relationships. It's building something with another person. It's that teamwork, collaboration energy. But then I get the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is a marriage card. So take it as it resonates, but this is also connected to another person. And with the Seven of Swords, it feels like you might be on edge, maybe looking for red flags on building something here with another person. But I'm also getting that very clear visibility. So it's almost coming through like a weather forecast, that it's a very bright, sunny day with the sun showing up here. And so if there are red flags, you're going to see them well in advance. If there are no red flags, you're seeing that too. And it feels like it's more the second, where because you have this visibility, because you're able to see everything, it's that bright, sunny, clear day, not a cloud in the sky to really impede anything visually. It feels like you are seeing the truth in a situation. So let's go through and clarify. So tell me about the High Priestess. Nine of Cups. Temperance. So with the High Priestess, I'm getting the Hanged Man energy. And so the Hanged Man is about seeing the big picture, understanding things from different points of view. And so with the High Priestess and the Hanged Man, this tells me that you are spiritually aligned with whatever it is that's in front of you, whatever you're aiming towards, you're planning for that future, you see those goals in front of you. This tells me here, it's because you understand everything, that you're really aligned spiritually with what you want. Clarifying the Nine of Cups here is the Star. So the Star, it's Aquarius. This is the same energy. It's really focusing on what matters to you. I'm getting a lot of, you're seeing it, but also inspired by it. That's how your energy is coming through, that you want to be balanced. You want to embrace a new beginning here. And so whatever it takes in order to fully embrace it, because you're aligned with it, you see it very clearly. And then here, talk about balance. I mean, Temperance, that Sagittarius energy, the emotional balance, along with Libra, justice, more balance, showing up here in the past. I mean, this really, from what led to now, you saw everything clearly. Spiritually, visually, everything just feels like it's coming into alignment. So let's get the Four of Swords here in the current energy. Magician. Ace of Pentacles. So with the Four of Swords here, I'm getting the Ten of Cups. So the Four of Swords, that healing energy, what you're doing is you're filling your own cups. You're getting yourself to the point where you can be open and available, because that Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck still kind of has you a little bit blocked. It's working through the remaining obstacles and challenges. And so taking this time to really focus on what you want emotionally. I love this energy. It's another marriage card, so take it as it resonates here. I would say love is coming through probably about 50% of this reading. And so if that's not your story, I mean, this is really aligning with what you want, what you value, going after all of your own goals and dreams. With the Magician here, I'm getting the Tower. So the Magician, that breakthrough energy, focusing on what really matters to you, making those dreams a reality. It feels like things are clearing up. That's how I would describe this Tower. It feels like any kind of residual pain, visibility, it feels like it's all starting here, because I'm getting a very clear kind of weather forecast in the future. And so I would say from where you are right now and just kind of how this current energy unfolds, it's as you lean into it more and you focus on the release, the healing, and everything that you want for yourself, and you really work towards making those dreams a reality, the more clear it becomes. And the universe does kind of assist you here with the Tower by removing any remaining blocks and barriers, really getting that full release of the Five of Wands. Initially the Devil, but it's down to the Five of Wands. And then here with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, I'm getting a lot of harmony and balance out of this energy, but it's also a card of relationships and building, and it's aligning with what you want. And so as you're moving forward and you're building this very solid beginning for yourself, really planting the seeds, it's really focused on just you aligning with yourself, your path, what you want. And if a relationship here is part of the mix, it feels like that's what you're aligning with too. This would have been something that you would have already seen or started to align with in the past. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords here with the Hierophant. The Sun. So with the Three of Pentacles here, I'm getting the World. And so what I'm getting is almost like a green light, where the release of the Five of Wands, the initial Devil energy, is now giving you this green light to really build something here with another person. Because we go with the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups into the Three of Pentacles. So this is building a very solid, stable foundation with this person. And it's coming in after a period of release here. Clarifying the Hierophant here with the Seven of Swords. I have Temperance again. So more emotional balance. And this is where I'm getting that kind of sunny forecast where you are seeing everything clearly. It's because you're balanced, you're aligned, you're not acting from a wounded place, looking for more wounds. You're really coming at it from a very clear, objective standpoint to say, is that really what I want? Am I seeing any kind of red flags? I don't get that you are, not the way the energy is unfolding, but take it as it resonates for you. It feels like things that you are seeing the truth. And with the sun here, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. And so you're fighting for what you want. You're fighting for the future that you want, the hope, the optimism, everything connected to this. It feels like you're not going to be taken off course. You're very driven and motivated to go after this. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.